Hey guys, welcome back. DEADPIT Radio, Creepy, Kentucky.
Uncle Bill.
And we got the last in the original Sleepaway Camp trilogy. It is Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland.
It's a teenage wasteland.
Michael A. Simpson also did this movie, and this one came out a year after. I think it would have come out in 1989, 1990, something like that. 1988.
Wow, it came out the same year. They must have made them back to back.
88, 88, something like that. And now I was mistaken. I think this is the one where Angela is under a different name. She's going under an alias in this, right?
She is, definitely.
Yeah. And it's a new camp. It's Camp New Horizons, Uncle Bill. And this is where they take a group of the city thugs, and of course one of the thugs is a black guy with a jukebox or a boom box,
ghetto blaster.
Ghetto blaster. Yeah. And you got your snobby rich kids, and they're trying to, bring each other together.
It's basically the same fucking movie. It's just, I guess, part two. It's just at a different camp.
Same
That's
sort
it.
of thing.
Yeah. It's hilariously low budget though. Like this, I don't know what the budget this one had, but it is a lot less than the second one. Yeah.
Also, like if you want to talk about when we talked about part two, that girl is not in the movie either.
Look
at that! Oh Lord!
What is that?
Boobs, boobies. So you don't see that big titty brunette in the movie either.
Titties.
But I don't remember a whole lot about the movie. Like I remember it being entertaining and having good death sequences, and I remember the rap scene where she's rapping the guy.
Yeah, it's the same type of thing. Also, though, the part about this movie that always cracked me up was the little Michael Pollard, I think his name, the little guy. He was in House of 1,000 Corpses and Scrooged and other movies. He's a little white-haired guy that's got the really weird voices in it. Right. And he's basically playing like a pervert, which is, I guess, a good role for him to play.
He looks like a pervert, yeah.
And there's a couple of good scenes in it. The woman gets her head run over by a lawnmower, always like that. It looks like they did the majority of this movie, like, within probably about 2 weeks, I'd say, and just film like different sequences of it. I mean, it looks rushed and kind of thrown together.
Yeah, I mean, we did interview Michael Simpson on the show a few years ago, and it seems like he told me that these movies were shot almost back to back.
Yeah, I remember that too.
So, they were making these movies really quick, but it does seem like, the second one had a much higher budget than the third one.
And the second one was a little bit more fun, too, or something. There's something about it. There's a scene in the end of this one, though, that always creeped me out where the last girl standing or whatever has to go into this cabin and all of her friends are, like, dead laying there, and then she's got to sit there with all of them kind of just rotting, which is kind of fucked up.
Dead and rotting.
Yeah.
But, the movie is fun, and oddly enough, like, this was the end of the Sleepaway Camp franchise for many years. It should have been the end of it, period, to be quite honest.
Look, I won't have you talking shit about Return to Sleepaway Camp anymore.
What are you going to do about it, Butchie?
I'm going to beat your dick.
Butchie. That's his new nickname, folks. Butchie.
Oh, God.
So anyway, Sleepaway Camp 3... It is what it is. I actually enjoy the movie for what it is. It's probably not one that I go back and watch a whole lot, but it's a part of a legendary trilogy of slasher films from the 80s. I think everybody should have it in their collection.
Yeah, it's got some good kills in it, like you said. You got to have it. You got to have the complete trilogy.
Yeah.
If not, you're a dickhead.
If you're a real DVD aficionado, you've got this fucking thing. Not only the Red Cross edition, but it includes the fourth Bone of Death.
Do you want to review the fourth disc real quick? This will be quick. It's shit!
Yeah, it's basically like, 2 or 3 extended scenes that really don't make any sense. It's just like exterior, like long shots of this woman laying in a bikini.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Had you never seen it until recently, this disc?
No, we watched it when you got that set.
I thought so, yeah.
I clearly remember watching